won't see my breath. I take my time. I let him come closer. I have only one bullet. I aim at his eye. Very gently, my finger presses on the trigger. I do not tremble. I have no fear. I'm a big boy now. Ready, Vasily? Now, Vasily! Fire! Fire, Vasily! Fire!
This is a military convoy. No one stays on board but our valiant soldiers. This is a convoy to Stalingrad, only for the soldiers of the Red Army. This is no one stays on board but our valiant soldiers.
Autumn 1942. Europe lies crushed beneath the Nazi jackboot. The German Third Reich is at the height of its power. Hitler's armies are charging through the heart of the Soviet Union towards the oil fields of Asia. One last obstacle remains. A city on the Volga where the fate of the world is being decided. Stalingrad.
to these letters sent by Russian mothers to their sons on the front. Volodya, my child, I know that it's for our motherland. I know it's for our motherland that you are giving your life. Everyone here knows that you will not fall back. Everyone here is proud of you. Your father is dead. Your brothers are dead. Avenge us on the hordes of fascists.
It is either victory or death. Those who retreat
I need a rifle.
will be shot.
I need a rifle.
There will be no mercy for cowards and traitors.
Achtung! In Stellung gehen! Ruhig bleiben, Männer! Ruhig halten! Sauber draufhalten! Step back! In the name of the Soviet Union! Let us stand backwards or we shoot! No retreat! Let us step back! No mercy! Deserters will be shot! Fire! Fire! No mercy for cowards!
Russian, surrender. You will see your home again. This is not your war. Join your German comrades. They understand your suffering and will care more for you than your own officers, who are only sending you to your death. The Third Reich is not your enemy. The enemy is bloodthirsty Stalin and his Bolshevik gang, who have stolen your land, who have deported your father, who have starved.
First, you should wait till there's an explosion. Do you notice you? I
little.
Ist eine tadellose Badeanstalt, die wir hier organisiert haben.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. He's looking at us.
Thank you. I got my commissar.
Dalalov. Political officer, second class.
21st Infantry.
Vasily Zaitsev.
On this day, September the 20th, 1942, a young shepherd boy from the Urals
Arrived in the city of Stalingrad on the banks of the Volga. His name is Vasily Zaitsev. And like thousands before him, he came to answer Comrade Stalin's call. Armed only with a rifle, he quickly made the fascist invader realize that from now on, he would be punished for every step he took in the motherland. That from here on, the only way was back. What'd you think?
I think Comrade Commissar's been overgenerous.
I carried out my orders. I sent in all of my boys. But the Germans engulfed us. They have artillery, aircraft, tanks. And me, what did I have?
The sacred duty to resist.
I have to report to the boss. Perhaps you'd prefer to avoid the red tape. My name is Nikita Sergeyevich Khrushchev. I've come to take things in hand here. This city is not Kursk, nor is it Kiev, nor Minsk. This city is Stalingrad. Stalingrad. This city bears the name of the boss. It's more than a city, it's a symbol. If the Germans capture this city, the entire country will collapse. Now, I want our boys to raise their heads. I want them to act like they have balls. I want them to stop shitting their pants. That's your job. As political officers, I'm counting on you. You. What's your suggestion?
Shoot all the other generals who have retreated. And their chiefs of staff, too.
Make some examples. Deport the families of the deserters.
That's all been done.
Give them hope.
Here, the men's only choice is between German bullets and ours.
But there's another way. The way of courage. The way of love of the motherland. We must publish the army newspaper again. We must tell magnificent stories, stories that exalt sacrifice, bravery. We must make them believe in a victory. We must give them hope, pride, a desire to fight. Yes, we need to make examples, but examples to follow. What we need are heroes.
Do you know any heroes around here?
Yes, comrade. I know one.
That's me.
Vasily Zaitsev.
Me? No! You're not dreaming! It's your name! We made the front page! They haven't changed the word!
Do you have any idea what this means? It's not the back page, it's not the second page, it's the front page. The front page! They're going to reprint our article everywhere, in the Caucasus, in the Crimea, even in the Urals.
Tomorrow morning, Stalin himself will be sitting over breakfast, reading my words, memorizing your name. We're famous, Vasily. Khrushchev loved the article. He's promoted me to the general staff. And you to sniper division.
Well, that's good.
It's very good.
It's very good. It's great.
It's very great! It's great! It's great! It's for both of us because we did it together. Together. Although, admittedly, I did all the hard work.
Oh, yeah?
You know, you're very lucky I can't fight back.
Why's that?
Because Khrushchev told me to make sure nothing happens to you. You're too important.
I'm too valuable.
Yes, careful of my glasses, please. They're new.
Sorry, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm famous. I'm famous. We're famous. I'm famous.
Vasily, the young shepherd from the Urals, killed his 12th German officer today.
Wolves, now he shoots fashion. Today, Vasily Zaitsev shot his 23rd.
Colonel shot by...
He is an example to us
Today,
all.
Vasily Zaitsev killed his 32nd German officer.
His 46th German officer.
Only the Germans you have killed. Today, Vasily
Here is the
Zaitsev
evidence.
killed his
11 dog tags retrieved by sniper Vasily Zaitsev.
Soviet fighter knows and reveres
54th German officer.
More and more men and women, fighters from all branches of our armed forces, volunteer to join the sniper division and learn the skills of Vasily Zaitsev.
I am a stone. I am a stone. I breathe slowly.
you. The great Vasily Zaitsev. My mother makes the best potatoes and bacon in town.
Sounds good.
When she sees you, she won't believe her eyes. How many today?
Only 2.
And the last one? Why didn't you shoot him?
He was only a foot soldier. It wasn't worth giving away my position.
Bless you. We know how much we owe you. We pray for you every day. Every evening we listen to them talk about you on Radio Moscow.
Thanks. You've certainly managed well down here.
My parents used to store furniture down here before the war. Sasha, drop that right now.
It's loaded.
This way, Comrade Commissar.
Thank you, comrade. Good evening. Comrade Zaitsev?
My God, where does all this mail come from?
From all over the country, Mrs. Filipov. From all over. This one's from the workers of the Kuzbas. They want to name their mine after Vasily. Right, let's start with the miners. Come on, let's get to work. Dear comrades from the Kuzbas.
Kuzbas.
I thank you for your letter of praise.
Praise.
R-A-I-S-E.
And I hope that I can live up to your expectations.
A-G-I-O-N-S. Expectations. You're interested in German literature, Mrs. Filipov?
It's all right, it's our neighbor.
Right, where were we?
Tanya?
Expectations.
We have guests.
Your offer to name.
I recognize you.
It's Vasily Zaitsev.
I saw your picture in the paper. Thank you for everything you're doing.
And this is his friend, Commissar...
Danilov.
Danilov.
Tanya's like a daughter to me. She used to take care of Sasha when I worked at the factory. She even taught him German. All these books are hers.
Oh, they're yours.
She studied German at the university.
Which university?
Moscow.
Moscow. Moscow.
Shouldn't we,
Yes, let's continue.
Your offer to name your mine after me is a great honor. H-O-N.
Yes, I know. Honor. Oh, very good. Shouldn't we try and make the point that I'm not the only one fighting?
No, that's excellent. Excellent idea, Vasily. Excellent. We can take it even further, though.
Oh.
Yeah, we can take it further.
Your battle for the production of coal is as worthy as mine.
There's no K in coal. Just one L. That's it. Oh, tell me if I'm going too fast.
No, you're not going.
You sure?
Too fast. I just thought, is there any other improvements?
Why don't you get some rest? These letters can wait until tomorrow.
We should carry on. Yeah, we're not tired. Thank you, Mrs. Filipov. These people took the trouble to write to us. Tomorrow, we may not be around to write back.
Achtung! Durchfahrt Sonderzug 2 nach Stalingrad.
Euer König, Herr General.
Jedenfalls ziehen sich ins Stadtzentrum zurück. Wir haben einige Überlaufermeldungen, denen wird allmählich auch der Nachschub knapp. Panzern kommen wir hier nicht weiter. Kontrolliert Pioniere ein.
Das 162. und das 389. sind im Anmarsch. Die müssen erreicht werden.
I was expecting someone else. Certainly not someone so prestigious. I imagine you have your reasons for getting yourself involved in this hellish situation. My army is not designed for this kind of fighting. Yesterday, yet again, I had to promote 25 sergeants to replace the officers shot down by the sharpshooters. Those snipers are demoralizing my people. This city is no more than a heap of ruins. But the Führer is persisting. He has made it a personal matter between Stalin and himself. Well, we should trust the Führer's instinct. He always managed to lead us to victory. We shall be back home for Christmas. How are you going to go about finding this young Russian?
I'll fix it so that he's the one who finds me.
Vasily. Vasily.
Come on, time to get up.
What?
They have a problem in the department store sector. They need us. Come on.
Look, Vasily. He's hiding in the department store. Over there. So far this morning, he's knocked off 5 officers, plus 2 machine gunners. Look, 3rd floor. 4th window from the left.
4th window from the left.
See him?
Yeah, I see him.
There, you got him.
Great shot. Let's go get his dog tag.
Goodbye, Comrade Commissar.
Thank you for your hospitality, Mrs. Filipov.
You can borrow whatever you like.
I'm not sure what they would say to me at headquarters if I came back with an armful of Goethe and Schiller.
There's some marks, too.
You were assigned to civil defense of the 12th district.
No, I volunteered.
It's such a coincidence meeting you like this. Comrade Khrushchev was telling me just yesterday how desperately we're in need of operators who speak German.
I can't. Our militia's responsible for all the people in this neighborhood. We're already desperately short of men.
We can take care of that. We'll give you a dozen soldiers for everyone that speaks German.
I'd rather stay and fight.
Serving at headquarters is fighting. You'll be far more useful there.
You stay here. You cover us.
Right.
We go.
Take care. Look, Miller. Come on.
Move back. He's still here.
They're coming straight for us!
Miller, stay where you are. He's over there somewhere. Just stay where you are!
What are we gonna do?
Look, Miller, stay where you are!
Fuck this, I'm going!
Look, Miller, no!
What does this mean?
The little shepherd from the Urals receives a new sniper's rifle, a Mosin against 7.62 with its 3.5 power. Close up.
Have you?
I even touched it. I know him well for silly sight, Sev.
Well, Miller and Anton were killed today. And it was my fault.
No, I'm sure that's not true.
There was a German sniper. I walked them right into his trap.
What else can you tell me?
He didn't relocate. A sniper who doesn't relocate isn't normal. He was a step ahead of me all the time.
That's because he knows everything about you. His name is Koenig. Major Koenig. They've sent him here to find you.
At first, we weren't sure if the information was reliable. It seems he's come all the way from Berlin to stop you. You've caused them so many sleepless nights, they sent their top marksman after you.
So what do we know about him?
He's a major in the Wehrmacht. He's director of their sniper school in Zossen.
I'll go with you everywhere. A nobleman from Bavaria who hunts deer against a shepherd boy from the Urals who poaches wolves.
It's more than a confrontation between two nations. It's the essence of class struggle.
I'm glad you're so happy.
He had all the advantages. Next time you'll be even. No one shoots like you, Vasily. She's been transferred. I'll see if they're ready for you next door. Hello.
You look very smart in your new uniform. Make sure they don't take it back once you've finished.
Yeah. They probably will.
I've heard the rumors about the German, and I wanted to wish you luck.
Thank you. I'll need it.
From what Konrad Danilov tells me, you're going to win.
It's time.
Vasily! Vasily!
Come to my arms.
Look at my friend here! Here, Vasily!
Put your cap back on. You look more heroic.
This way! Comrade Zaitsev!
I love this little fellow.
Vasily, is it true that you volunteered for the front?
Vasily! Vasily! How old are you, Vasily?
You know what this duel means for our country?
Is it true you killed your first wolf when you were 5?
Vasily, tell us, how many fascists have you killed
Proud to
today?
be challenged by the best sharpshooter in Germany.
It's a sign the Germans are starting to shit their pants. Go on, my boy. Tell us how you're going to deal with him. Or rather, no.
One more question,
No.
please.
Tell it to the boss. He likes good hunting stories. Look at him with pride, because he's looking at you. The whole country is looking at you.
Forgive me, Grandfather.
Wolf that chooses the hunting ground, but the hunter. But I'm sure your grandfather taught you that.
I'm the game.
However, today what we're going to do is lure the wolf out of his lair to where we want him to be.
You're the one whose life is valuable. You go first.
No. We take it in turns. Next time it's your turn to go first.
And then it's you, Volodya.
Ivan! You fix it up! Fix it up! Son of a bitch! These are new pants. I just took them off a captain from the 251st yesterday.
16 months I spent in Germany, at the school in Zossen. Of course, those were the days when we were friends with the Krauts. When our Joseph and their Adolf were walking hand in hand. From here to the wire, 160 meters, right?
$155.
Whatever. That'll make them send out a repair guy. Let's relocate.
After the Germans invaded us, it wasn't the same atmosphere anymore.
Threw my ass in prison. What were you doing in Germany, huh? Excuse me, says I, but it was Comrade Stalin who sent me there. Don't bring our glorious leader into your treachery. Confess, spy bastard, confess. And bang! Bang, bang, bang! Well, there wasn't a sickle, but there was a hammer. And bang. Knocked out all my teeth. That's right, boy. Have no illusions. That's the land of socialism and universal bliss for you.
Hey, it's your repair guy.
I got him. It's about soup time, isn't it?
I'm going.
Well, get a move on, Volodya.
And try not to spill it all on your way back, you Marxist bastard.
Here's the enemy sniper activity reported during the past 24 hours in Major. 2 sentries shot in the train station sector, 1 artillery observer in the northern sector, 1 lieutenant from the 24th Panzer Division in the factory sector, 3 telephone repairmen in the workers' housing sector. They also tell me we have just taken a prisoner who may interest you.
I hope he's still able to speak.
Excuse me, sir?
Nothing. Thank you. So tell us, Volodya, which building is he in?
There is no way I know that. He moves around all the time. He jumps from one to the next.
On which floor?
I don't know.
We'll see about that. Undress him. Put him in one of our uniforms.
Los! Na krieg schon, du alter... Los, krieg endlich! Du alte Russensau!
You see? They're stubborn. That's the good thing about the Germans. Man, you gotta admit, when deer in their heads. Right. Let's see if our customer has arrived. You ready? And now, our famous shepherd from the Urals, who Major Koenig thinks is an idiot, gets up to make sure he has hit his target. Major Koenig sees him, aims for his helmet, fires, reveals his position, and is shot in turn. Except Major Koenig doesn't fire. Because Major Koenig isn't there.
Kulikov! Don't you think that was strange? That last one. They sent him out to get shot like the others. It's not natural. Not without our
One of us stupid. They don't give a shit about telephone guys. I mean, it's like us with the Ukrainians. They'd never bother a major over a few dead grunts. Tomorrow, we'll kill us some generals. Whose turn is it?
Mine, I think.
Oh, you're such a cheater. You can't fool Papa Kulikov. No. It's my turn to go first. And it's your turn to get a hole in your britches.
Victory. This sniper business has been dragging on too long. What's that little fella of yours up to?
He's probing Comrade Khrushchev. He's testing the German for weaknesses. He's meticulous in his preparation.
Vodka is a luxury we have. Caviar is a luxury we have. Time is not.
He's aware of the Comrade Khrushchev. We both are. I assure you he will succeed.
Good. It seems your destinies are entwined.
They're keeping you busy.
picked this up at the kitchen. It's from the reception the other day. I thought Mrs. Filipov might like it.
She'll be thrilled. It's very sweet of you.
There's plenty more if you're hungry.
You're Jewish, aren't you?
There's nothing in our religion that says you can't eat sturgeon.
My father had a premonition all this would happen.
You mean the war?
He understood that the hatred of the Jews ran deep. He was saving up to buy some land in Palestine. He said it was the only land that we truly belonged in. The only land we had a duty to defend. He insisted I learnt to use a rifle. I learnt to shoot. I know that in times of war, personal feelings should be put aside, but I have a favor to ask you.
Of course, anything you want.
I want to be reassigned.
What's happened, Tanya?
He shot him. He shot him even though he jumped first. Shot him on the run. It was an impossible shot. I've never seen anything like it. You've promised people a victory I can't deliver. I don't stand a chance against this man.
You mustn't talk like that, Vasily. What if I told you we'd found a way to track his movements? We've got someone, Vasily. Someone close to him passing us information. Next time, you will be one step ahead of him. I promise. Now I have a favor to ask.
From me?
It's about Tanya.
He doesn't even know you exist. But at that moment, you're closer to him than anyone else on Earth. You see his face through the sight. You see whether he's shaved that morning or not. You can see whether he's married by, whether he has a wedding ring on. It's not like just firing at a distant shape. It's not just a uniform. It's a man's face. Those faces don't go away. They come back and they get replaced by more faces.
Did Danilov ask you to tell me this?
He likes you very much. I think he'd try anything to change your mind.
Did he tell you why I asked for the transfer?
No.
This morning, a list arrived at headquarters. It was a list of civilians who'd been rounded up and sent to Germany in a convoy that left Stalingrad 3 weeks ago. My parents were amongst them. After 30 kilometers, the German soldiers stopped the train and forced everyone out. In the middle of a bridge, they bound them together, 2 by 2. Mothers with daughters, husbands and wives. They lined them up against the railing, and then they fired a single shot at each pair to save bullets. It worked. The bodies of the ones who died dragged the others under the water. I know they died together. They would have never let themselves be separated.
That's Kulikov's rifle. It's a good rifle.
I know how he leaves the shelter. He goes to the tractor factory.
The tractor factory is big.
I know exactly where. He crawls through a gutter under a grate, where the vats are. Then he goes out from the workshop. In between the two, there's a place where he's in the open. It's under a long iron footwalk.
Good luck, comrade.
Exactly where he's waiting for me.
He'll be on the footwalk over the gutter. We'll take him out from behind. To the other end of the workshop, through these pipes. Follow me.
Come this way.
Okay.
It's okay. You should go back.
No.
Go back.
I'll be all right.
No, you go. Keep your legs in.
Comrade Stalin is asking for one last effort! The fate of the motherland is at risk! The fate of all those you love and cherish! It's for them that we fight today!
Listen to me, Tanya. The Germans are throwing everything at us. If they're lucky, 1 in 10 of these soldiers will come back alive. You're highly educated. You know languages. Every intercept you translate saves hundreds of lives. Every message you decode kills thousands of theirs. You have a duty to survive. Vasily was born to fire a gun, is what he knows. You and I were born for a different purpose. If Vasily were here, he would tell you the same thing.
Where is he? Where's Vasily?
Right, Tanya, stay in. Stay in! Get your head in! Don't shoot. He's over there. see the pillar in front of you? I need you to move round behind it. Go. Tom, I need you to find a large piece of glass.
Piece of glass.
Do you see the kiln behind me, to the left of the factory? Yes. I can't hear you.
Yes.
Yes. Do you see the two louvers?
Yes.
Do you see the one with a broken slat?
Yes.
This is what I want you to do. Are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, Sasha. He was right where you said he'd be. Nearly there. He's very clever. Tell me about him. Why was it his grandfather who taught him how to shoot, and not his father?
His father's dead. His mother, too.
Does he talk about his father?
No, he didn't know him.
Did he go to school?
He knows how to write. He answers lots of letters.
Is it girls who write to him?
Everyone writes to him.
And is there a girl he loves in his village?
Not in his village, here.
Does she love him?
Yes.
Because he's handsome. Because he's brave. And she is very beautiful. I know her well. She's from my neighborhood. She went to the university. And they are handsome together. Later, the two of them will get married.
At least, I think so.
And you, Sasha? Why are you helping?
Because they're going to win the war.
And because you like chocolate?
All these people here know they're gonna die. So each night when they make it back, it's a bonus.
Excuse me.
So every cup of tea, every cigarette becomes a little celebration. Because for a lot of us, it may be our last night. It's just something you have to accept here. Everyone has their time. In the forest, the wolf lives for 3 years, the donkey for 9.
Sorry, but that's got to be a proverb from the Urals. It makes no sense to me whatsoever.
The donkey lives longer because he's more useful. It makes absolute sense.
There aren't any donkeys in the forest. You made it up. So, I'm a donkey.
People like you and Danilov have to survive this. People who've read books, had education. We'll need you when the war's over.
But if you survive, what will the useless Vasily Zaitsev do then?
I want to work in a factory. My granddad took me to a factory once. There was this man there, high up on a footwalk. And he wasn't wearing blue like the others. The people he was supervising over, they didn't really understand what they were doing. But for him up there, it was simple, it was clear. And I thought one day, I could be that man. Sad to have a dream you know won't happen.
Why shouldn't it? You'll outlive us all. You'll be the oldest donkey in the forest.
"150 meters stand between the Germans and the Volga. Today, the whole world is watching these 150 meters. They are what makes Stalingrad the capital of the war." Your friend, Tanya. Have you seen her?
She stays over there now, with the snipers.
Tell the Major we're sending in all our sharpshooters to support the attack on the factory. Tell him Vasily will be there.
I need to talk to you.
Sure.
Danilov? You have to stop writing about me. I'm not gonna get him because I'm not good enough. Sooner or later, he's gonna find me, he's gonna kill me.
I've warned you before not to talk like this.
This time it's different. You've built me up and up into someone I'm not. I can't carry that weight anymore. I want to fight. I want to fight. Just as a regular soldier.
I understand. The thing is, Vasily, you're not a regular soldier. You're an extraordinary soldier.
No, I'm what you've made me. Nothing more.
Why are you telling me this now? What's happened? What's changed? Did you speak to Tanya for me?
Yes.
Well, will she reconsider?
I don't know.
She should. She'll be much safer, she should, you know that?
Yeah.
It'll be easier to get her reassigned than you. You see, the Germans are preparing another offensive in the city center. The propaganda battle's crucial for morale. We need you more than ever. Sasha, hold on. Sasha! Tell him what you know, Sasha.
Hello, Sasha.
There was dust on the Major's boots.
Sasha has the Major convinced he's gone over to the other side. I don't need to tell you the risks he's taking.
The dust was yellow. There's only one place where there's dust like that. In the back of the chemical factory, a big heap along the tracks.
Well done. Sasha, wait for me outside then. Danilov. You had no right to use him.
No, I didn't use him, Vasily. He did it of his own accord. You know why? Because he believes in you! Tomorrow morning, we're going to take back the chemical. So now you know where you have to wait for him.
In the middle of an assault.
I'm following orders. I said,
Comrade.
That's the Germans up there. And yesterday was the Russians. We're not very far now. I want you to win. See that? Keep going along the river. It's safe. For a while.
Achtung!
Your reason for being here has ceased to exist. Pardon me, Herr General. But I do not believe...
There's a plane bound for Berlin tomorrow evening. You will be on it. Until then, I must ask you for your dog tags. Imagine how Russian propaganda would profit from your death. If you fall, you will fall unknown. You've already had a near miss.
Also, please take this War Merit Cross. It was awarded posthumously to a lieutenant of the 116th Infantry Division who fell here during the first days of the battle. He was my son.
If the landing is captured, everything's lost!
Come here.
What did I tell you? You've been playing your fiddle too much. If it's confirmed that he's dead, we're sunk. Well, you're sunk.
It isn't true.
It was intercepted from their staff headquarters. What do they have to do? Dangle his body in front of our men?
They're lying.
That's good. Very good. Write it then. Vasily Zaitsev is not dead. This is what he had for breakfast this morning. This is a picture of him reading today's newspaper. You're the poet. What? You won't give up the riverbank. I don't care if you've lost half your men. Lose the other half. And lose yourself.
Is he back?
He should be back soon. The German attack cut the lines, that's why he's late.
Can we go outside? I wrote to my mother about you. She wanted me to tell you that once this war was over, if there's anything you needed, anything at all, our family would be there for you. You know I'm here for you.
They're saying Vasily is dead.
Vasily Zaitsev will never see his loved ones again. Surrender! This is your only hope.
You're upset. Because Zaitsev is dead? You don't have to hide it. There's no shame in it. You're Russian like he is. He isn't dead. And do you know why? Because I haven't killed him yet. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Only you, because I know I can trust you. But you must swear to me that you won't tell another soul. You swear? I found a terrific spot. It's by the exit from the train station. I'll hide in the water tower. Tomorrow, I'll wait for him there. You'll see. He'll be there. He always is. I also want you to swear to me that from now on you'll stay home where you belong. Do you swear? Yes? Good.
We know he's alive. We know he won't fail us. We know because he is a part of us now. Vasily is eternal. Where have you been? We've looked everywhere for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? I was dead. At least, noble sniper Zaitsev. Vasily was dead. The real one. Me. I was asleep. And I missed my chance. Then, I was curled up in a corner hiding. From a man who wants to kill me.
I'll talk to Khrushchev. He'll send you back to your old division.
Where's Tanya?
She's at the shelter.
I've been to the shelter.
I told you you weren't dead. The Major said so. He said the other Germans were lying. He told me you were waiting for him at the station.
Vasily.
My little Sasha. I knew it.
Vasily.
Tanya.
I knew you weren't dead.
How?
Because we've only just met. I prayed for the first time since I was a little girl. When I opened my eyes, Sasha was standing there waiting to give me the good news. I think he loves you even more than I do.
To the proper military authority. I'm calling to the Commandant's attention the recent changes noticed in the attitude towards fighting of soldier Vasily Zaitsev. He has attempted on several occasions to escape his duties, voiced doubts on the chances of our victory, and made defeatist comments in public. The inexplicable duration of his duel with the Nazi sharpshooter can only be explained by his lack of belief in the communist ideal.
Good morning, Sasha. Once again, he knew exactly where to find me. Don't you think that's strange? Apart from me, only you knew. I don't hold it against you, Sasha. You've done a very brave thing. You've chosen your camp, I respect that. But it isn't my camp. We're both soldiers. We're both enemies. So I know you understand. I'm annoyed with you, little Sasha, for not staying at home as I made you swear to do. I'm annoyed with you for obliging me to do what I'm going to have to do.
I've never seen anyone frown so much in their sleep.
How long have you been watching me?
All night. You've been snoring away happily for hours.
Oh, I don't snore. Do I?
Like a pig.
I suppose I talk in my sleep as well.
Yes.
There's something I should tell you. On the train, coming here, we were in the same car. I saw you. You were reading, and you fell asleep. Oh, I didn't dare look at you. You were so beautiful. You were scary. Afterwards, I couldn't stop thinking about you. It made me smile. And then I thought of all the men who would get to hold you, who'd make you laugh. How lucky they were. And now I'm the one lying next to you.
Was I snoring?
Like a pig. What? Tom. No. Tom. No.
No, get off me! Get off me!
He won't!
Get off me!
This is what he wants!
Get off me!
No. He'll kill you.
Let me go!
He'll kill you and then I'll run after
Let
you.
me go!
He'll kill me too.
Let me
This
go!
is what he wants. I'll get him. I promise I'll get him. I'll get his rifle for you, I promise, Tom.
have to leave now, Mrs. Philippa. Stalingrad may fall. The last of the boats are leaving. The Germans will be here any moment.
He's brought you a pass. You'll be safe on the other side. You have to gather your things and we'll help you carry them to the landing stage.
I'm not leaving. This is my home. This is my Sasha's home. I can't leave.
I have to tell you something, Mrs. Philippa. Something very difficult to understand. It's about Sasha.
He's gone over to the Germans. He's betrayed his country. He's with the enemy now. He won't be coming back.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's become a traitor. The poor little thing. What has he done? So he's going to stay over there?
Yes. He's going to stay over there.
I shouldn't be saying this, Comrade Commissar, but maybe it's for the best. If the Germans have won, he'll be safe. I know it's wrong, but perhaps he's made the right choice.
All right, you two. Put this one on the boat.
Where is he? Where's the Major? A few inches from your face. I've been such a fool, Vasily. Man will always be man. There is no new man. We tried so hard to create a society that was equal, where there'd be nothing to envy your neighbor. But there's always something to envy. A smile, a friendship, something you don't have and want to appropriate. In this world, even a Soviet one, there will always be rich and poor. Rich in gifts, poor in gifts. Rich in love, poor in love. Tanya isn't coming back. She's dead, Vasily. She was cut down by shrapnel. It was quick. I don't think she even saw it coming. She was on her way back to you. As soon as she had seen Mrs. Philippe off to the boats, she was coming back for you. She was right. You're a good man, Vasily. I want to help you, Vasily. Let me do one last thing. Something useful for a change. Let me show you where the Major is.
No, don't do that. Don't do that!
Third, 1943, is an ominous day for Hitler and the endless columns of hundreds of thousands of German prisoners. It is an unforgettable day of hope for our motherland, for the peoples of the Soviet Union, and for all the people today, after 180 days of heroic combat in the martyred city of Stalingrad, and self-sacrifice of our soldiers. The commander of our glorious Red Army received the unconditional surrender of the German fascist invaders. In this historic battle, our gallant fighters, command and equipment, united in the same patriotic fervor, touched the standards of the Red Army without dying.
Sorry. Conrad, I cannot find the matching
Could you
name
check
in the
again,
book.
please? This is the
She
address
is
of
not
this
here,
hospital,
comrade.
and this is her name.
Yes, this is our address, but she's
We
not
don't
here.
have her anymore.
But
This is the address of
I'm
this
so
place, and
sorry,
she has
but-
obviously been here. She wrote to me.
3 times in the books, but she's not here. Believe me, there is no Tanya Chernova. I can't help you. I'm so sorry.